Hello, viewers. Today, here I am discussing about the personality disorder. In my previous video, I have explained about the definition, causes, and classification of personality disorder. Here, in this video, I am explaining about part 2. Part 2 includes a classification of personality disorders in detail. So, let us move into the topic. Cluster A personality disorder. Uh, Here I can tell you that personality disorders classified according to DSM-4 criteria exist to under three clusters. Cluster A, odd and eccentric. In cluster A, the personality of the person is something strange and unusual. Some odd behaviors will be there. So here these three disorders are paranoid personality disorder, schizoid personality disorder, and schizotypal personality disorder. Here we can see what is paranoid personality disorder. Paranoid personality disorder is more prevalent in male than females. This disorder is marked by a distrust of other people and a constant unwarranted suspiciousness that others have sinister motive. Here, paranoid personality mostly prevalent among male comparing to female, and they have no trust with others, and they'll have some unwarranted suspiciousness will be there, and others have that dangerous feelings like that. And person with this disorder search for hidden meanings and hostile intentions in everything others says or do. So कोई भी सामने वाला कुछ भी करने से उनको उसमें से कुछ अलग सा मीनिंग, अलग सा इंटेंशन दिखता है जो हम कभी नहीं सोचते हैं, वैसा रहते हैं ये लोग. एंड साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स, सस्पिशियसनेस, बहुत विजिलेंट रहते हैं, mistrust, there is no trust, argumentative, very stubborn, and self-importance they have, hypersensitive to the anything, jealousness and irritableness will be present. These are the signs and symptoms of paranoid personality. Paranoid, already knows that paranoid is nothing but suspiciousness. The word is very common in psychiatry. Paranoid, schizophrenia, paranoid personality, paranoids, everything are the one type of delusions. That is nothing but here the person with personality disorder have suspiciousness, no trust, argumentism, stubbornness, self-importance, hypersensitivity, jealous and irritable. These symptoms will be present in paranoid personality disorder person. They'll have excessive sensitiveness to setbacks and a tendency to bear grudges persistently, and suspiciousness and recurrent suspiciousness without any justification regarding sexual fidelity of the spouse and sexual partner, tendency to experience excessive self-importance, manifest in persistent self-referential attitudes, and preoccupation with unsubstantiated conspirational explanations of events both immediate to the patient and in the world at large. Treatment for this paranoid personality disorder is nothing but individual psychotherapy and supportive psychotherapy. Next is schizoid personality disorder. Schizoid personality disorder is characteristic by detachment and social withdrawal. In schizoid personality, the person with schizoid personality disorder will maintain the isolation, and they'll maintain social distance. They stay away from the society, that is social withdrawal. अपने आप वो दूर रहते हैं. So And people with this disorder are commonly described as loners, मतलब ये लोग lonely रहते हैं, single रहते हैं, with solitary interest. And solitary interest means there is no interest with the others and occupations and no close friends. And typically they maintain social distance even from family members and seem unconcerned about others. एकदम empathy इनके पास नहीं रहता है, बहुत self interested रहते हैं, and they'll sit and stand with alone. They won't involve with the group. They are not at all interested with groups. मतलब उनके ज़्यादा लोगों से मिलने की पसंद नहीं रहते, वो लोग अपने अलग से रहना चाहते हैं, अलोन रहना चाहते हैं, सिंगल रहना चाहता है, और ग्रुप से या फैमिली से लोगों से डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करते हैं. Next, signs and symptoms. They're emotionally cold. Emotionally cold means they don't have any feelings about others. Shows very little concern about the others' feelings, emotions, and things. And mostly they think about the negative ones only. And humorless. They will not. They won't laugh at anything. There is no humor with them. And aloofness they'll maintain. They are not friendly with others. And they are introspective. Introspective means they consider their own thoughts, ideas, and feelings for the self-interest. They are first, their thought and their ideas are priority. They don't bother about others what they are thinking. And no desire of enjoyment of close relationships and inability to experience the pleasure. That means anhedonia will be present. And the schizotypal personality disorder. Before that, schizoid personality disorder, the treatment will be individual psychotherapy, psychoanalysis, and gradual involvement in the group psychotherapy. And next is schizotypal disorder. This disorder is marked by odd thinking and behavior, pervasive pattern of social and interpersonal deficits, and acute discomfort with others. Here, this is also very close to schizoid personality disorder. Here, they have a strange and unusual behavior pattern, and they feel they'll maintain this odd thinking all the time, and they have a social and interpersonal deficits. They'll also maintain distance with the society and family members with and friends. They'll feel acute discomfort with others. They won't feel comfortable with others. Then signs and symptoms. They have inappropriate affect, inappropriate mood, and odd beliefs and magical thinking, and social withdrawal, odd and eccentric. That means unusual and strange behaviors, lack of close relationships. They'll have social isolation, not fitting easily with others. बहुत जल्दी किसी से मिल नहीं. And for this also treatment is psychoanalysis, individual psychotherapy, and drug therapy like antipsychotics we can give in the schizotypal personality disorder. Then here we can discuss about cluster B personality disorder, dramatic and emotional and erratic. Here antisocial personality disorder is characterized by chronic antisocial behavior that violates other rights or social norms, which predisposes the affected person to the criminal behavior. Antisocial means against the society, they do everything opposite to the society rules and regulations, they do the things. So their behaviors will be all the time antisocial. They violate the rights of the others, and they violate the social norms, and this one leads to the criminal behavior of person, and the person is unable to maintain the consistent and responsible functioning at work, school, or as a parent. They won't have any sincerity, and they will not continue in one job for a longer time. They won't feel responsible and consistent. They won't maintain any consistency in their job as a at workplace, maybe at a school, maybe as a parent. They won't be responsible. And signs and symptoms. Failure to sustain the relationship, और किसी रिलेशन में वो लोग सक्सेसफुल नहीं होंगे, मे बी मैरिज लाइफ, maybe friendship, maybe with family relationship, they won't maintain good relationship. So always they fail to maintain the continue the relationships, and impulsive actions without any thinking, very fastly they respond with others. Low tolerance to the frustration, tendency to cause violence, मतलब बहुत जल्दी गुस्साना, तोड़ फोड़ करना, मारपीट करना, चिल्ला चिल्ला के वो करना, ये टेंडेंसी उनके पास रहता है. Lack of guilt, if they for any mistake they won't feel any type of guilt, and inability to maintain the close personal and sexual relations. बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सेसिव इमोशनलिटी रहता है, उनका ज़्यादा रहता है, रेस्पॉन्स भी बहुत रहता है, तो बहुत जल्दी हर्ट होते हैं या अपना बात को वो करने के लिए इमोशनल ब्लैकमेल, एंग्री दिखाना, सुसाइड करके कैसे भी अपने बात को वो रखते हैं. So that is attention seeking behavior should be present, and lack of consideration for others. For others there is no empathy and self dramatization. अपने आप में जो कॉन्सेप्ट में रहते हैं उसी कॉन्सेप्ट में रहता है. They won't bother about the what others are thinking. Then attention seeking and dramatic behaviors, unable to face criticism, lack of empathy, arrogant behavior. They think that whatever they are talking, that is the right, and they are the right person to talk everything, and they feel they are the higher personality. And exploitative behavior, under exploitative behavior they think that अपने आप को सेल्फ बेनिफिट के लिए दूसरों को कितना तक भी नुकसान पहुंचा. And borderline personality disorder, under borderline personality disorder is marked by a pattern of instability in interpersonal relationships, mood, behavior and self-image. मतलब just like a bipolar, they won't have any stability in their mood, in their behavior and in their self-image. कब कैसे बात करेंगे, कब कैसे बिहेव करते हैं, उसमें कोई स्टेबिलिटी नहीं है. वो कभी भी अपना फीलिंग्स, अपना एटीट्यूड, अपना सेल्फ इमेज बदल सकते हैं. मतलब वन मैन विथ मेनी फेसेस, दैट इज द बॉर्डरलाइन पर्सनालिटी डिसऑर्डर. एंड दे आर मेन 4 categories of signs and symptoms are unstable relationships. Relationships will not be stable. Unstable self image, self कुछ नहीं रहता है. Unstable emotions also they are not all constant, and impulsivity will be, and lack of control of anger, recurrent suicidal threats or behavior, uncertainty about the personal identity. पर्सनल खुद को क्या आइडेंटिटी देना है उनको तो कोई कांस्टेंट रहता ही नहीं है. दे आर नॉट कैजुअल अबाउट देयर पर्सनल आइडेंटिटी, and chronic feelings of emptiness. This is all about the personality classification, and today here we have discussed about the cluster A and cluster B personality disorders, and hope you all are understood. Very easy and interested topic. If you have any doubts, you can ask me through WhatsApp, and in the part 3 we can discuss about the cluster C and management of personality disorders. Thank you. See you in another video.